Good evening, I'm Marissa Shaw. We begin tonight in Killeen, where one person is dead after an SUV crashed into a tanker truck, sparking a fire and major explosion. It happened at Mickey's convenience store on East Veterans Memorial Boulevard. Channel 6 News reporter Imani Payne has been following the story all day and joins us live from the scene with more. Imani.
Rissa, crews out here say they are exhausted. It took them close to 3 hours to put out the flames from the explosion this morning. Now they've been out here for a total of 12 hours investigating and assessing the damage. Now I'm going to step out of the way just a little bit so that you guys can get a better look at the scene here and just kind of see what these crews here are really up against. Now they say they weren't expecting to tackle a blaze so big, but that they're happy it's been contained. When people in Killeen woke up this morning, they weren't expecting to see this.
I saw the fire. I mean, it was really huge.
The entire gas station just completely engulfed in flames.
Around 4:30 this morning, an SUV crashed into a tanker truck, refueling at Mickey's convenience store. Fire officials thought they were responding to a regular accident, but once they got to the scene, they knew that wasn't the case.
When I arrived, the magnitude of fire is just, I mean, it was very, very bad.
And it only got worse.
And the crews were going to assist getting the person out of the vehicle when the tanker exploded.
The explosion changed everything. Crews immediately began evacuating people who lived near the scene.
People that's been displaced out of their homes temporarily, and our priority is one, the fire, and obviously the investigation will follow, but also those who are affected by the evacuation.
They were taken to a nearby community center and weren't told when they might be able to return home. They say it was a frightening experience.
Yeah, I walked outside barefoot and I was just like discombobulated. And the cops were just everywhere. They were all running around everywhere.
The city says they're prepared to leave the community center open to people who were evacuated for 24 hours or even longer if necessary.
Just a scary thing to get up at that time of the morning and get evacuated. So, but like I said, I'm glad everybody's safe.
The part of MLK Boulevard where the accident happened is still blocked off to commuters, and it's unclear at this time when it will open back up. Now, officials are also saying some fuel from the tanker actually spilled into Little Nolan Creek, so crews should be here shortly to help clean up that fuel. And coming up tonight at 6, you'll hear more from the people who were evacuated that are still at Killeen's Community Center waiting to go home. For now, live in Killeen, Imani Payne, Channel 6 News.
All right, thank you, Imani.